guys, Wendy Cowan here, your global real estate practitioner with the Real Estate Never Sleeps Network with Ted Finkelman. Say hi, Ted.
Hi, Ted Finkelman, Luxury Villas Las Vegas, London Foster Realty out of Miami Beach, here with Wendy Cowan.
And today we are featuring a fabulous resort in Orlando, Florida area, Central Florida. And Mr. David Bryant's going to tell us about his development, which is a fantastic water park community that is a resort here in Central Florida, just minutes from Disney.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Our resort is conveniently located. We're only about 5 minutes from Walt Disney. We have free shuttle buses to Walt Disney and also the other theme parks in the area. The property, we have 106 acres. We have a private lake. We have an $18 million water park that everybody loves. We've got about a $2 million video arcade, which the kids are wild about. We also have a 22-acre lake. If you want to go fishing, you want to go out in a boat, there are people here that will take you for a ride and for a fishing trip. We have 4 restaurants on the property. Our food and beverage manager is Chef Antonio, which is Gloria Estefan's. Was her chef. Then we've got a 24-hour day check-in, check-out service. We have a 7-day-a-week concierge service. The service, we have the largest hotel condo management company in Orlando that manages the property. So they're very experienced doing it. You check in, you check out, your maid services included. You have restaurants here that deliver to your condo. So it's almost like room service. So that's, you've got garage parking. You have 24-hour security. All of the condos are fully furnished. Napkins, dishes, linen, silverware. Ted's going to go up with us in a little while and we'll take some pictures for you and show you what they look like. As you may know, Orlando had 80 million tourists last year. Florida had about 130 million tourists last year. So Orlando's voted the #1 real estate market in the United States. We have buyers here from 35 countries in 32 states. So it's a very, very popular place to be. What else, Wendy? Did you have questions?
Well, one thing that keeps coming up, I hear, own a piece of paradise. Like, what does that mean, own a piece of paradise? We have people tuning in from all over the world, and this broadcast is going to the Netherlands, as you know. Tell us, what does own a piece of paradise mean to someone who lives in the Netherlands?
Well, the biggest feature about Orlando is a year-round market, which most of your U.S. markets are either a big summer market or they're a winter market. They're not both. Orlando has it all. We're about an hour to the East Coast, Cape Canaveral, which is the Atlantic Ocean. Then we're about an hour to the West Coast, which is Gulf of Mexico. The climate here is absolutely perfect year-round. And the attractions here are the largest in the world. You've got Universal Studios, you've got Universal Theme Park, you've got SeaWorld, you've got Disney, and various other, 5-star restaurants. You also have some of the best shopping in the world. So it's really got everything that you would ever want in a resort city, if you will, but also it's a very high-tech economy. So as time goes on, it's becoming more and more of a place that people want to move to and live. And the population growth here in Florida is supposed to grow by 5 million people in the next 10 years. We are centrally located between the East and the West Coast. I met with the Federal Reserve Chairman in Atlanta the other week, and he told me that if If Orlando were a country, it would be the 8th fastest growing country in the United States, between New Smyrna Beach, Daytona, and Tampa, which is where we're located, right in the center. So that just shows you the kind of dramatic growth we're seeing here.
Yeah. Awesome. So from the standpoint again of own a piece of paradise, Ted has the opportunity to share firsthand experience from checking in last night and being refreshed this morning. Tell us about your visit here so far.
Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, so I'd like to tell you a little bit about my experience so far on the property, starting from last night upon check-in, where O'Neill at the front desk took absolutely fantastic care of me, made sure I had a great room, and pointed me in the right direction. Went up to the room and was really impressed. You know, and this is one thing that I think an investor is really going to like, and that is this property is relatively new, as opposed to a lot of the other properties in Florida that you may have as an option to invest in. This property is pretty much state of the art, has all the most current finishings, furnishings, fixtures, and technology available to you. So if you need to work from your room, if you want to work downstairs in one of their areas, there's plenty of all of that type of thing available here. Not to mention all the other amenities that I was able to take advantage of: the hot tub, the pool. There's a nice bar out by the pool for adult beverages. Plenty of areas for kids to run around, and really quite an impressive first impression here.
Okay, so a good first night, you would say?
Absolutely.
Thumbs up. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Real Estate Never Sleeps Network. We're going to have more content to share with you about this amazing opportunity presented by Mr. David Bryant. Thank you so much, David. Is
You're
there
welcome.
anything you'd like to add that an international investor may want to?
Well, you know, I'm going to say that really about 90% of our sales are coming from the international markets. We have a lot of business coming out of Europe, a lot out of South America, Canada, Mexico, but most of our business is international.
And why does this appeal to them so much?
It's a total turnkey investment. Everything is managed for you. You're collecting your income. You know, we have a 10% lease back, which is guaranteed income.
Okay.
That money is deposited straight into your owner's portal that's here in the States. So you're getting U.S. currency. And a lot of people love U.S. currency, and they want to buy real estate in the #1 real estate market in the United States. So that's has a lot of appeal to a lot of people.
Well, thank you so much, and we'll have more content coming to you from the Real Estate Never Sleeps Network. Thank you, guys.